Hello. We're back. You guys should be so proud that I am recording because I always say I will and then I go months without. Anywho, today, so yes, my house is empty. So for anyone who feels the need to rob me, there's nothing. We're in the process of moving. We're under contract, so that's great. If I sound echoey, it's because I'm in the living room. A little change of pace. But anyway, so yeah, we're under contract. In the middle of this move, basically everything's out of here. So we're just waiting to sign the papers, sign the house over, and then our house will be done being built in September, so we'll have a home then. Yay. But today's not about me. Well, I guess it kind of is, but it's more about my skin. So a majority of you know that I took Balance in August. I made a whole review over it, and till this day, I still firmly believe Balance helped my skin a ton. So my skin started breaking out really bad, like last January. So of 2018, January, my skin started breaking out. And I kind of want to go through what I did and like where I think I went wrong and like how I ended up with my skin now. So first and foremost, I really think pregnancy might have to do with my skin being better, but I also feel like it's the facial wash I'm using now. So I'm just gonna kind of take you guys through a timeline of what I think I did wrong, what I think I did good, and maybe what I did helps you guys in the future if you guys are breaking out as bad as I was. I am not a skincare professional in any sort, so I will not be using like specific terms or names. I'm just saying my experience with it. Okay, so like first and foremost, in 2018, when the new year hit, I was just I jumped on the train of like, let's take care of our skin, let's wash our face. I washed my face after like I'd put makeup on, but I was never in like that constant routine of washing it in the morning and night. So what did I do? I went to my nearest Target. I bought some, not cheap, but like Neutrogena facial wash stuff, and I started washing my face. My face wasn't bad. I had like 1 or 2 breakouts, but I said, you know, it could be better, so I'm gonna start this routine. So I knew going into it that my face was gonna break out. I knew it, I heard it from everyone that when you first start washing your face, like your face breaks out because it's getting all that dirt underneath and it's bringing it to the surface. I understood that. So I did this face care routine for about a month and my skin got so bad, so fast. And I was like freaking out, trying to figure out like what I was doing. So the facial wash I had a normal facial wash and then I also had an exfoliator. I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to be exfoliating my face every day. So I was. Then one of my best friends told me, you know, you're not supposed to do that. And so I stopped. So I only went to just the facial wash of Neutrogena, like someone had recommended one to me. So that's what I stuck with. My face wouldn't stop breaking out. So after that, I was like, okay, my face is to the point where I need serious help. So we went into Ulta, we went into Sephora, I went and talked to actually skincare professionals. You know, I got different recommendations. I obviously wasn't trying to get a facial wash that was out of my price range expensive, but I also wanted to put a little money into it because I thought, you know, if I put a little money into it, maybe I'll get back what I need. So the facial wash I went with, I don't remember off the top of my head, I'm sure I'll pull it up and put it right here so you guys can see it. It was like it had a star on it. I can't remember what it was called. I tried that, had charcoal or something in it, and I tried that for about a month and a half, and still my face wouldn't clear up. So I'm not sure if I didn't give it enough time to do what it was supposed to, but I felt like a month and a half was enough days. I was like seriously night and day just religiously washing my face because it had gotten to the point where it was so bad, so cystic, so big that I was like, I will do anything to clear this. It really helped. It hit my self-esteem hard. Like I hated it. I could not do it. So anyway, I have a rolly chair. Should not have chosen a rolly chair. But anyway, so from there, Alani Nu released Balance, and I just started seeing so much positivity from it. And I am such a cheapo that I was like, $50 like for pills, like I couldn't do it. And no one had come out with a review over it, like a video review. And so I was like, you know, like I'm gonna try it, I'll see, and maybe I can record it for someone else to help other people know like how Balance works. So I started taking Balance, I believe it was in like August, early September. And I took it religiously, took all the pills, all 4 horse pills, and I really saw a difference. The biggest difference I saw was 2 things. One, the cysts. So when you have PCOS, you have cysts on your ovaries, and they weren't rupturing, or at least I couldn't feel them rupturing, where I used to always like get like sharp pains and almost was like an appendicitis when those puppies burst. And so I was like, okay, well, that's helped. Secondly, I still had little breakouts, which the first 2 weeks it says like it's normal if you'll break out, but then your face clears up. I had little ones, but it was not nearly as bad as like the cystic ones, like the cystic acne, the huge acne that hurts. It's underneath the skin, like it was just horrible. So I definitely believe that balance helped me balance out. I really think my hormones were out of whack. I think I was stressing out about many different things, graduating in the fall, other stuff. We then, like in August, September, started trying to have kids. I didn't take balance for that, but it kind of lined up with us, and it was just an extra benefit because it does help with fertilization. So anyway, so I took balance. I took balance and then I stopped. I kind of just slowly dropped off. I couldn't reorder because I stopped working full time because I had to go to school full time to graduate, and we just didn't have the funds to keep spending $50 every month, which is totally understandable. But even then, my face still remained pretty clear. So some diet changes I made to my routine was I decreased my dairy just because I heard so many people say to do it. I increased my water intake. I decreased my sugar intake, which is funny because I already didn't eat a lot of processed sugar, but I decreased it even more. So what that means is like maybe I was eating 60 grams of sugar a day. I decreased it to 50. Like I took it really slow, because sugar is so important. Like so many people try and cancel out sugars and carbs completely, and it's just not realistic. It's just not a thing. So don't try and do that, but just maybe cut back on how much you're intaking, or try and track how much you're intaking, because I promise you it'll make a difference. Okay, and secondly, I started really watching how much of processed stuff I was eating, how much oily stuff, so that means avocados, oils, so I just really started being mindful of my diet because I read a lot of stuff that said, you know, your gut has a lot to do with like your face, obviously your stressors as well. I did notice that my face dialed back down after I graduated, but then it started back up when I was pregnant, and I was like, oh my gosh, not this again, because I couldn't take balance. Like my face was starting to break out again and I couldn't take balance. So one of my cute girls that I train at the gym, her name's Courtney, she was like, you know, I have been using this facial stuff and it really did help me. And it was one of those things again, I'm like, oh, it's expensive. I don't know if I want to try it, but I did. So this is the stuff I've been using. I showed it you guys in my favorites video. It's called the PCA Skin Facial Wash. So after talking to a friend, this has a little bit of aspirin, but it's not enough to actually hurt you or the baby. I talked to my OB about it, totally said I was safe. The only time you should ever worry about aspirin is like in your medications and stuff. Well, and obviously in like large doses because that's a blood thinner. So this, I really believe, has saved my life during this pregnancy. Let me tell you about this though. So it's called PCA Skin. This is not sponsored, they did not give it to me, like I bought this. And I started washing my face twice a day with it. Well, it dried me out. I have really oily skin and it dried me out horribly. And I was like, I can't keep doing this, but my face was clearing. So what I did is I was using this like little cheap moisturizer afterwards. I talked to one of my friends, her name's Bryn, and she said, no, get like a direct moisturizer for your face. So I did. So I went and got this like extra moisturizer and I started using it. But then I realized I still had my stuff from Fred, and I started using that. So this is what Fred is. And this one's the Revive Me Deep Replenishing Serum. I ran out of their actual face lotion, and so I've been just using this. I'm just using all my resources. And just that has been enough, but I've only have been washing my face once a night. Like my makeup's on, and then in the mornings I just use water. I just use some cold water to kind of rinse off what I slept with, and then at night I wash my face with this, and right after I replenish it. So like this is a serum, but I would use a moisturizer, anything that's directly for your face. Being pregnant, you can't go get microneedling done, you can't go get all the other stuff done that helps take that helps get rid of like the scarring. So if you can like see up close, you can kind of see a little bit, but I have like scarring right there. I can't do that until after pregnancy, which I'm so gonna do. But this is, I think, $33 if I remember right, off Amazon. I didn't even get it off the website, I got it off Amazon. And it has been a lifesaver, along with like, I've been drinking lots of water still being mindful of how much dairy I'm having. I'm actually not having a lot. And then my soda, I did see, like I promise you guys, I promise. So beginning of pregnancy, obviously beginning of pregnancy is wild anyway. I saw my skin go up and like breakouts and stuff. I was stressed, I was drinking soda, I was eating stuff I usually don't because I needed to just eat anything because I was so like, I couldn't have anything anyway. So I'm all right, whatever I can eat, I'm going to eat. And then from there, going into my second trimester where I actually had an appetite, where I actually could eat stuff, I started going back down into just eating normally, drinking more water, drinking less soda, because I kept saying, you know, soda is my caffeine, because before pregnancy, I had a Rockstar or Monster every day. Not every day, but most days, to help me with my energy, because I work with kids all day, and that's draining. It's very draining. But this time around, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be really mindful about all of this. So just doing those things, I've switched, you know, to those Crystal Lights for caffeine, but just really taking care and being mindful of my body, I feel like has put me back into balance without even taking balance. And then this facial wash, just doing it once a day, has helped. If you have super dry skin, I don't know if I'd recommend this to you, because if you already have dry skin, this is gonna kill you. But maybe in like small dosages, you'd be okay. I definitely think it's worth a try and the investment. And you just need a pea size. Like it's, you read the directions in the back, you take a pea size, you scrub it, you scrub your face, you put your moisturizer on, you go to sleep. And then, like I said, I have oily ducts, and so no matter what, I wake up with oil on my face. So then I go in just with water and I wash it off. Anyway, so that's it for this video today. I really hope it helped with your guys' like questions. If you guys have any more questions, like please comment them below. I'm just gonna say this because I feel like someone always asks me, you cannot take balance while you're pregnant. You cannot take balance while you're pregnant. So I'm assuming you cannot take it while you're breastfeeding as well. But yes, so if you guys like this video and like when I do reviews and give you guys my honest feedback, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe below. I am really trying hard to stay on top of it. When I get ideas, when I'm like, oh, this is good, like I could talk about this, I want to. I just hate, I don't want to post just to post. You know, I want to make sure everything I'm posting and saying and talking to you guys is valuable. So anyway, I love you all. Bye.